I'm Cindy Cloninger. I'm a 46-year-old widow with 6 children. One of the reasons I love Stella Oaks is because our stories are so similar. John was diagnosed with cancer just a few short years into his career as a podiatrist. He served our country in the military, and he passed away on February 20th, 2012 at the age of 43. I was just 36 years old. And we had 6 children who at the time ranged in age from 15 down to 7 years old. As was always our intent, I used our limited resources to try and stay at home and raise our children, at least through their school years, but with some unexpected challenges that all had to change. Megan, who was just 7 years old at the time, started having some medical complications and was later diagnosed with Lyme disease and epilepsy. And at her worst point, she was having 3 grand mal seizures lasting longer than 5 minutes every week, along with about 180 small seizures a day. These seizures left her weak and tired and requiring assistance. To this point, she has failed 12 different treatments, and she has less than a 3% chance of anything ever helping to stop her seizures. During this time, our youngest son, who we adopted from China as a special needs adoption, also went through some major surgeries. He was born with club feet, and he has distal arthrogryposis and scoliosis. He has gone through 12 surgeries in his young life. These things kept me very busy and active through the years that passed, but I knew there was a time that I needed to get back into the workforce. I was introduced to the Stella Oaks Foundation. I applied for the scholarship, and I was so thankful to be a recipient. After everything that I had faced, the thought of going back to school was really overwhelming. I doubted myself and didn't have the confidence that I needed to be able to make it in class. Returning to college at 45 years old, my first day, I entered the classroom and we all had to go around and introduce ourselves. After I said my name, my age, the whole entire classroom burst out in cheers and applause. This opportunity showed me the goodness of people everywhere. I'm thankful for the example it's provided for my kids, but really, they're the example to me. They gave me great sound advice and encouragement every day to get through my studies, how to memorize and manage my time well. I have since completed my healthcare coding certificate and have started a job this past May. Megan has worked her way back from the brink of death to be able to be enrolled in high school full-time as a senior with a modified schedule. I have long been aware of the Stella Oaks story. I love her tenacity and her perseverance that she showed throughout her life. I'm forever grateful for the opportunity and the kindness of others who reach out and help lift the hands that hang down and take away some of those small burdens that are so huge and heavy upon my shoulders. Not only has this opportunity given me the education that I needed and the employment that is required, it's allowed me to see how much I am capable of, to see the goodness and kindness in others. I'm so grateful to the Stella Oaks Foundation for all it has taught me, for all it gives. My heavy heart has been lifted, and I can't wait for the opportunity to pay it forward in the future.